made a new avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for your stream.
Yeah. Yeah, check it out. I was using it last night too.
Oh. Hold on. I have to refresh my Twitch. So it's your time to show up.
Probably take a sec.
Oh, there he is. Ew, what's wrong?
What do you mean?
Why this is shirtless stream? TLS shirtless stream.
All he wears is underwear. He has a lower half. It's just cut off.
This is TOS shirtless.
He doesn't even have nipples. So.
Let's see his belly button. It's gross.
Why? You don't like his belly button?
Should give him a little tummy shine.
Yeah.
Give him a little greasy.
His name is Gazmo. Gazmo the Goblin. Because I was thinking, like, I kind of wanted to make like a Phantogasm character, but
A greasy the Gazmo. Greasy
so
Gazmo.
he's kind of like a combination of Phantogasm and a Goblin, I guess. Named Gazmo.
Goblino Gazmino.
Yeah, exactly.
If we just tinted him blue, he would be blue like everything.
Yeah. Maybe I should make him more that blue color. Also, I think I broke his face. Oh god, what's happening?
His nose is all tangled now.
Oh no. Don't you hate it when you get your nose tangled in a knot?
Yeah. Just get that thematic of like the blue or whatever you're using.
Maybe I'll change his, make him more blue.
Because he said he's like a reality warper, so he could be whatever he wants to be.
It's true.
In the moment, so.
Yeah, a reality warping goblin in this case.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Mitzelplex.
You know, I heard the dumbest thing today about like what was racist in the video game I was playing recently.
Oh boy, what?
So you know how like in like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, right? And there's the little goblin boys, you know, that have like that little like the little skulls and tattered clothing.
Yeah, the bokoblins.
Right? Yeah, the bokoblins. And so in Genshin Impact, you know how it's kind of like the rip off of like that game, right?
Yeah.
They have like a hilly churl, which is like this basically the same thing, little goblin boys.
Yeah.
With like little like caveman like actions, whatever they do. They're very
they're like
whatever.
They live in caves.
Little goblin boys.
Goblins.
Primitive is what it's called. They're primitive creatures.
Yeah.
Stone agey, you know.
Yeah, tribal kind of stuff going on.
They're like some salty like reachers because like the updates got pushed back or whatever for the game. And they're like some salty reachers calling the game racist because they are saying that the people that made the game are trying to say that these goblins are indigenous people, and I'm like, wait, that's racist. Where are you reaching? Yeah, they were saying that they are representing indigenous people through these goblin characters, and that nowhere in the game has anyone ever said that. No one who developed the game has ever said that, and I'm like, I think you're racist for reaching that far to saying someone who's indigenous looks like that goblin. That is racist. I think that's racist. It blew my mind. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of just... Yeah, the fact that... Yeah, whoever's making that connection or, like, trying to connect...
Is the actual racist here.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, seriously.
You need help, friend. Like, you're reaching a little too hard with the racism accusations. I don't know where that's coming from. And then they would rebuttal with, well, are you an indigenous person? And I'm like, Are you? The rebuttal is like, how do you know? You're not an indigenous person, so you wouldn't know the struggle. And I'm like, well,
Oh my god.
what? I'm like, what? I'm like, fucking what?
You don't know me.
Yeah, like not me personally, but like whenever I'd see the people argue in the Twitter thread, and they would be like, well, are you indigenous persons? You wouldn't understand their struggle. And then someone would be like, yo, I am an indigenous person, but to correlate these mobs, these goblin mobs, as indigenous people is the racist statement. So I don't know where you're coming from.
Yeah, seriously.
So they're trying to boycott the game because they're saying that that's racist, and I'm like,
That's dumb.
it's the same goblin mob. That's like saying, like, if you were playing, since I'm playing a Gripplies are racist because they have like tribal kind of aesthetic, you know?
Yeah.
And they're not. They're just primitive folk, like primitive frog people with traditions. Not saying that they're fucking indigenous people. They're frog people, for God's sake.
It's a fantasy world. It's not. It's you know, it's different than our world. We don't have multiple sentient races or sapient races coexisting. It's just a completely different reality. I mean, we did it at one point, you know, with like Neanderthals and Homo sapiens, and what in the heck? Why does my nose do that? What? Look,
like getting your eyeballs.
When I move close, it like freaks out. Like, look at this. That ain't right. Yeah.
It's tangling again. It's just getting tied up in a knot. Even quite massive.
I'm grooving. It looks so funny when he bobs his head back and forth.
He dancing to the music.
Yeah, man, it took me so long just to get it looking like this decent. Although the nose is still looking kind of janky. I don't know why.
All right, the nose is supposed to be janky anyway.
Yeah, I mean it's
you know about it,
it's supposed to be a giant floppy nose, but the thing I'm confused about is why when I get to a certain distance it like
keeps curling into your eye.
Curls into my eye. Yeah, what the hell's up with that?
It wraps around your eye and tries to strangle it out of the socket.
Jeez. I'm gonna mess with it a tiny bit. I'm gonna see if maybe there's something I could do to make that not happen so much. Another thing I've been noticing is that my eye. This is the most bizarre thing to me because the drawing. It's not separated into layers. You know, it's like the yellow of the eye, and then it has like an outline around it. Yet for some reason, when I'm moving my guy around, it'll like the outline of the eye will like shrink, and the yellow part will expand behind it. And I'm like,
what does that mean?
I don't understand how that's happening. Well, I don't understand how that's happening because it's one image. I don't get how the dark part is separating from the yellow when it's like there's no way for that to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's really,
maybe
really
it's thinking
strange.
it's your eye whites and they're just getting really big for no reason.
Yeah. I guess so. I'm gonna maybe if I move the dangle a little farther towards the edge of my nose, it'll work better.
Dangle. That's
yeah.
a good word.
Yeah, you can add dangle physics. I added it to my nose too. Oh no, now it looks even worse. How? Wait,
you
what?
Give him a loincloth so he's standing, so there's a dangling loincloth.
It actually looks like it's like my nose is like hooked on itself. Oh, it bounced away. Okay. Whoa. Oh, that's so weird. That's so freaking weird. What the hell? What the hell's going on with this puppet? It feels like the center of it is like hooked in place. I feel like it wasn't doing that before. Weird. What if I did the opposite? What if I put the dangle closer? Maybe that'll somehow make it better? Or less janky? Maybe I need to put the dangle in the center of the curl. Or maybe I need multiple dangles. I don't know. Okay, that looks better. I put it in the middle of the nose. Seems to be working a bit better. Alright, cool. He's back. Wait, let me reset the rest pose. All right, let's go time. I saw Godzilla vs Kong.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
I have yet to see it.
It's crazy. Well, I guess I'll refrain from talking about it in that case.
Spoilers.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Godzilla Kong spoilers.
Spoiler: Godzilla and Kong fight. Sorry.
Oh shit! I didn't know. It's in the title. Damn. I thought it was just gonna be a peaceful resolve, but I guess they actually do fight.
They fight a little bit. They
You
get
do
real
this.
mad. They get real mad at each other.
How could you do this? And I could trust you.
Rah! And then Kong's like,
They had a tax resolve. they had a tax issue, and now they can't be friends anymore.
a tax issue.
Yeah, they still
A
didn't
tax
file the
dispute.
taxes properly, so yeah. So now they can't be friends anymore. It's a tax dispute.
Yeah. Why is the Wi-Fi not working? I haven't
Where's the
gotten paid
Wi-Fi
yet.
password?
My auto pay's not working right now. I
Come on.
need to go.
Rent over too.
I need to send my grandma a birthday email.
Sounds so depressing. Just sounds like a millennial.
Needing to send
this whole
grandma a birthday
the whole
email.
story.
Pretty much.
Godzilla versus Kong lore is just a dispute between roommates.
Yeah. I feel like the movie would be funny if they had subtitles whenever the monsters were talking. Like what they're actually
they screech at each other.
What they're saying to each other.
That'd be a pretty good like April Fool's thing where they have the movie but subtitled and whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
whatever they're saying and they can actually understand each other.
Yeah. I feel like it would be like. I feel like what they're saying is probably pretty like simple. Because it's like alpha, they're like animals, and it's like. I mean, I guess they have big ass brains, so they could be capable of more complicated thought. And Kong clearly uses weapons, so.
Yeah.
In the trailer, I don't know if that's a spoiler. I guess if you haven't seen the trailer, that's a spoiler.
I mean, I'd figure he's a monkey.
Yeah,
Those monkeys know how to use rocks,
yeah.
rocks and things to hit things. So
in Skull Island, he uses like like an anchor with a giant metal like ship propeller on the end of it as a weapon. Swings that around, hooks into a skull crawler's back. The movie's awesome though. Critics are like complaining because it's like the human side of things is like seems like it's a little bit less focused on than any other movies.
Oh.
Or not less focused on. Not less.
I felt like that was like how Shin Godzilla was like, but I don't know. I mean, there were people, but it was usually about Godzilla, right?
Yeah. Well, Shin Godzilla, I feel like it was a lot of like the government like responding and all these different committees being put together and task forces and stuff like trying to come up with solutions. I feel like Shin Godzilla was like the most grounded monster
Was that
movie.
what they wanted? They wanted that grounded monster movie?
I think so, yeah.
From the critics?
Well, I don't know what the critics wanted. But I just remember 2014 Godzilla being really frustrated by that because there was such little Godzilla.
So much people.
Yeah, there was like less than like 15 minutes of Godzilla on screen in that movie. And that's definitely not a problem with Godzilla versus King Kong. Why am I like hunching over and I'm just sitting in a normal? I thought this was my default. May need to reset it again, or I can't help just fiddling with this avatar. I want it to look good all the time. Alright, well it looks good now, but I feel like it's just gonna look weird, look funky again in a second. Oh well. What can you do? I'm not gonna fiddle with it every 2 seconds. It's just gonna get annoying. Finishing up this Solaria animation. What you up to?
Oh. Sketching. And then thinking.
Yeah. What you sketching?
It was bugs at first.
Bugs. Yeah. It's turned into something else. Oh, it's still bugs.
Yeah. No, it was just bug at first, and then it was some gesture stuff, and now I'm just stonking.
Oh, show. That makes sense. Bugs.
Bugs. Insect.
Oh yeah, did you see the Looney Tunes or the Space Jam trailer?
The Boo Boo's Bunny?
No.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, but the trailer.
Boo Boo's Bunny?
It's
Sorry,
fun.
my furry instincts. but my furry instincts tell me that
What? No Lola.
No big booby bunny, no happy.
Yeah, no Lola bazonkers. Why would any of us even see the movie when there's no Lola bazonkers? I mean, honestly.
For LeBron James? I don't think so. I'm here for the bunny
LeBron
boobies.
James. LeBron James.
Yeah.
LeBron James. You ever seen that?
LeBron James.
LeBron James. It's just this.
LeBron
It's like a Vine someone made where I guess they're like recording a conversation with a kid, and they just cut out everything except for whenever he said LeBron James. So it's just this kid saying like LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, like 5 or 6 different times. It's really funny for some reason. Just the way he said it. He's like tiny too. It looks like he's like 5 years old or something, and he's talking about LeBron James.
doing his thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on.
The movie, the animation is in friggin'. I guess it's a spoiler for the trailer, but it's in friggin' CG. It's not even.
I'm looking at it now.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not even 2D animated.
It's that guy. It's War Machine.
Oh yeah, Rhodey's in it.
Oh, that's kinda... We've got some 2D stuff going on.
Yeah.
It's kind of lame that they didn't keep it all.
Yeah,
2D.
like starts off in 2D. I'm like, all right, cool. It's sweet to see 2D in a movie again, and then it just like cuts to like.
When they go to
CG.
the real world, it's CG.
No, you'll see. It's still in the Toon world.
So they turn into CG in the Toon.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's in the trailer.
Oh, is this Ready Player One, dude?
I know,
it's
right?
Kong and Iron Giant, like what the fuck? The same people?
Ready Player LeBron.
Yeah, it's like, is this just Ready Player One?
It really does look like it with all the random ass stuff they got going on there, like with Iron Giant.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of different references going on. Hold on, the Ready Player One.
Yeah.
So, was his son kidnapped by the Looney Tunes?
I think it was kidnapped by Rhodey. Right?
Rhodey? Why the fuck would he... That's a weird plot line.
I don't know. He seems like he's some tech guy, and he like wants. I mean, this is just based off. This is just my first impressions based off the trailer. I have no idea what the actual plot is, but it seems like
It's
the
probably
tech.
a fun kids movie. Yeah.
Yeah, seems like the tech guy kidnapped him so he could like get LeBron to play in his weird like Ready Player One game that he's making or something.
Basketball movie.
You know what that trailer did make me want to do is rewatch the original Space Jam. See how it holds up.
Probably just as cheesy as the other Looney Tunes movies, and the
yeah,
they're just cheesy fun, you know.
Yeah, good.
Takes you back to the old days. Good cheese, you know.
Good cartoony fun.
Like the one with Brendan Fraser and.
I feel like it's better than that, but I haven't seen that movie, or I don't even know if I saw that movie when I was a kid, to be honest. The Back in Action.
The Brendan Fraser movie.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was stupid. It was, normal.
I mean, Roger Rabbit's still the best. Still the best version of tunes mixed with live action, I think. I don't think they've ever surpassed Roger Rabbit. What an insane movie that is. I want to watch Roger Rabbit again. It's like a gritty, like noir tale, in like a toon world. Did you finish the trailer?
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Looks like a kid's movie. I don't know.
True. It does indeed look like a kid's movie.
Looks like a kid's movie. I kind of wish they would have kept the 2D with 3 people kind of vibe, but it's CG now, but whatever. I don't.
Yeah.
It's nothing to write home about, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't seem like I think I'll probably watch it, but I'm not like I don't know. Super.
It's not on my up list, you know.
Yeah, it's
It's not like my I'm gonna go ahead and watch it in the theaters list. It's in my I'm gonna probably wait until it gets on the DVD.
I mean,
video release.
You know,
something weird.
With COVID, I mean, it just comes out. It's just probably gonna come out on streaming and stuff, right?
If it's out on streaming, I probably won't be the first thing I watch. Still a bunch of other things I'm watching.
Yeah. Yeah, like Godzilla versus King Kong.
Exactly. I gotta watch all those King Kong and Godzilla movies.
Yeah. Man, I feel like all the movies coming out lately are just like everything that kid me would have wanted. Like all the superhero stuff and all the monster movies and just insane over the top spectacle. It's great. Invincible.
Yeah, but we're old now and we have to take care of our kids. Quotation marks.
I ain't having kids. Are you kidding me? It's not.
Yeah, I haven't even enjoyed my childhood. You want me to have kids? The fuck?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I haven't enjoyed life just yet. I'm not ready to support another.
Yeah, I can't even support myself. Little
when you
mini
expect me to
me's.
send them to college. Then Mini Me can't even get to college just yet.
I don't got time or money for that. I mean, I got plenty of time, I guess. Just no money.
I'm gonna have to leave here soon. I can't even do that.
What's up?
Coffin?
Oh. I thought it was a laugh for some reason.
No, not a laugh. Cough. Ugh, this pose in my fucking mind, but I don't know how to fuck it. Get it on the goddamn paper.
What kind of pose?
It's like a laying down pose on the floor.
Oh yeah, that sounds
With
tricky.
semi-dynamics. Because their body is so flat, but then like I don't want like the whole thing to look like a shit ton of negative space. You know?
Yeah.
I want it to be flat. In a way, I don't know.
One of them little desk.
Oh, doodads.
Desk mannequins pose around.
Little men. One of those little dudes.
Yeah. I feel like those are actually pretty useful, even though I've never owned one. But my dad uses them for painting and stuff. Yeah. Because even if it's just a generic mannequin, like you could at least just see like kind of what the general proportions will look like at that angle.
Huh. Oh, I started One Punch Man. It's fucking stupid.
You're watching One Punch Man?
I'm on. Hold on, I'm not that far in. I think I'm on like episode 4.
Yeah.
It's fucking. That sucks for Saitama. It's so fucking stupid. Everyone keeps like taking credit for his bullshit.
Oh yeah.
What was this fucking guy's name? It was Moomin Rider, and he got fucking beat to shit.
Oh, did you watch
And everyone
the
was
Deep
like-
Sea King episode?
I haven't reached it yet. I'm on like.
Oh, okay. I can't remember.
I'm on like
where
when they
it comes in.
1v1. That's it. I'm like at the point where they 1v1, and the
Wait, who
they killed the
1v1s?
beetle already. When Genos and Saitama 1v1,
Oh.
he's like go all out on me, and it's like this epic fucking.
Dude, that fight is so sick. Isn't that like just like one of the fucking coolest like anime fights? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
he's like, "Go all out on me."
Period. Like just in stuff that I've seen at least. Like that's one of the sickest fights.
Yeah, it's just like a little sparring. It's not really.
Yeah, sometimes not even taking it seriously as he just casually like obliterates an entire like mountain behind you.
Yeah, and he like flicks his forehead. He's like, "I'm fucking hungry. Let's fucking."
Yeah, let's get some ramen.
Yeah.
Jonas is just like.
This fucking C-rated hero. It's not because he's not strong. It's just because he's average intelligence.
Well, it's not even that. It's I think it's more like shining a light on how, I don't know. It's like a popularity thing, and like knowing and like kind of like not like knowing people, and like everyone in the Hero Association is like. I mean, that's not necessarily true because the S class is clearly like insanely strong. All of them.
He's like in C class, and they said you'll get kicked out if you don't do anything for a month straight. So he's like running around town with like a freaking like scary ass face, and like what's his name, Tiger, whatever, comes out, and he's all like, he's about to fight with Sonic,
Yeah.
and Saitama's like, look now, they're gonna come get you, and then Tiger's like, no, we're coming to get you. You've been bothering the public with your scary ass face. It's stupid.
Oh yeah, the Sonic fight. When he like, when he like just when Sonic punches accidentally like flies into his nuts into Saitama's fist.
He's like, yo, I didn't mean that. He just kind of like landed on my fist.
I also love that shot where he tries to attack him with the sword and Saitama just bites it. Just
yeah, because he's just on a full rage.
He's just tired of his shit. He's just taking no shit from anybody.
He's about to get kicked out, and he has a disciple, and he's like, if I get kicked out, I got nothing to show for. I can't teach this kid anything.
Yeah.
Because Genos, like, accidentally took credit for the what do you call it? The foundation thing that he took down with the beetle guy.
Oh, right. I
don't remember what it's called. It's like a lot. It's like something foundation, like that. Oh, House of Evolution.
Yeah, that's it. I was thinking something with evolution, because it's like about like all these animals and stuff that they've been that scientist has been creating to try and like
evolve humans.
Yeah, creating monsters basically. Yeah, Carnage Kabuto is it's funny, every single one of like the major threats that Saitama faces and like deals with is like a serious like, you know, like completely
S-class level threat.
Yeah, S-class like level, at least S-class level threat. Like could probably like this is
like a high A.
Yeah, I guess this is a bit of a spoiler, but I don't think this scene even happens in the anime, but there's like Genos's the scientist that helps Genos with like his upgrades and stuff. He makes like a simulator, like a simulation program, and he, you know, he has and he inputs all the data for Carnage Kabuto, and like it beats like a bunch of other like S-class heroes, like when they simulate like how it would do.
Yeah, that's not really a spoiler. It's more like an informational kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just interesting.
What date is this?
And
Today's April 21st.
Yeah, but the simulator, I don't think the simulator is perfect either. Like it says that like what's his name? Metal Bat. I don't think Metal Bat's really in season 1 very much, but he's an awesome character. He's one of the S-class.
I saw the dog guy that you were talking about, Dogman.
Watchdog Man.
I saw him for like a second in one of the episodes. He just shows up. Nothing happened specifically. He's just there.
I mean, he's barely been in either the anime or the manga so far. There's like one good scene with him in season 2. That's like the most information you get about him, and he's just shown to be just an absolute like monster. Like he single-handedly keeps an entire city safe by himself. Like no monsters ever come close to doing any damage to it because he's like a guard dog, you know. That's just his area, and he guards it, and he just kills anything that comes in.
I've been watching because I'm watching them in like pieces.
Yeah.
In the morning, like before I start my stuff, so I've been watching a couple episodes every other day. I've also been watching Jujutsu Kaisen and Re:Zero, which have been pretty good.
Oh yeah, not seen those.
I feel like you'd think Jujutsu Kaisen's pretty cool. It's got like curses and stuff, like a lot of
curses,
supernatural stuff.
Sweet, yeah, I should check that out. Also, I just realized I never finished Mob Psycho season 2. I
watched Mob Psycho season 1.
Yeah, season 1 was really good.
That sounds also really funny.
Yeah, it's the same creator.
Because Reagan is like a dad, like a father figure to everyone. And
yeah.
He's like a bad guy, but like not a bad guy at the same time. I don't know how to
like,
explain it. He's like
yeah,
a
he's
con
like-
artist, but not really a con artist.
Yeah, he's a con artist, but yet he still like has some weird like moral
Morals.
high ground that he like judges all these other like psychic users on for some reason. I just love how
He's
Mob just gives him like that huge power boost and he just casually deals with everyone.
Yeah. He's like, what do you call it? It's like, let Reagan take care of it. It's like, don't use your powers, Mob, on humans. And it's just like, alright, if I can't, let Reagan take care of it.
Yeah, there you go.
And he doesn't even, like, really hurt them. He's just, like, nonchalant, like, doing it. And it's, like, using their own power against him kind of thing.
Yeah.
But he's so strong, he's able to give up his abilities
Yeah, he's
to just
able
match his own.
power up someone else.
That's pretty too. And his what do you call it? Exorcism business is just slowly turning into a massage parlor.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I gotta head out. It's
Alright.
9. Here I go. I'm be on a strict schedule, like a stinky little gremlin.
Hey, that's me.
Alright, see you around.
I'm a stinky little gremlin.
Gremlin or goblin?
Yeah,
Two different things.
Close enough.
Alright,
Pretty
good
similar.
night. I'll catch you later.
Alright, good night, August. Peace. Oh, it's so uncomfortably warm. I'm gonna go turn the AC on 1 sec. I wonder what's gonna happen to my avatar when I get out of my chair. Might get funky. Ah! Ow, my neck! I'm just gonna 1 sec. Ugh, it's too hot. I mean, it's not even that hot. It's just like slightly warm. Just a little bit too warm. All right, let's finish up this here animation, shall we? Just one more frame. And I can do other stuff. Work on the next thing. Ugh. Oh yeah, I should meet myself in Discord. Done. was watching the new Bird Girl on YouTube because they put the whole pilot out, and the animation was like surprisingly. I feel the animation quality is insanely high. Like it's, I don't know. It looks really good, but it wasn't really funny. Like I don't know. I like the energy of Bird Girl. I liked this. I like the aesthetic of the show, but the dialogue and the jokes were just not. None of them were landing for me. I don't know why. But I was like, huh, maybe. I was like, I wonder if the original Birdman still holds up. And I watched it, and I was like cracking up, just the stupid stuff that they were doing. Because I don't know, it's funnier. Although to be fair, it was only the pilot, so you know maybe it needs more time to find its voice and its footing. It's a tricky kind of balance that the original show had, because it was was simultaneously like completely absurd, but then it would also take other things like it would take other things somewhat seriously. And the new show isn't even about like being a lawyer. It's not about doing lawyer stuff. It's like her juggling being like a CEO and Bird Girl. Except Bird Girl becomes the CEO. And she's like actually doing superhero stuff. When the original Bird Girl just wanted to be like another attorney like Birdman. Also the side characters are really annoying. Just like none of them are, I don't know. I like Bird Girl. I didn't like any of the other characters, which is not a good thing. But tease what to tease, I suppose. Almost there. Oh. Is that background noise getting picked up? No, it doesn't look like it is actually. That's good. I like that the mic is only picking up, or just seems to be like responding to my voice. I did also put some sound foam around to dampen the noise, the background noise effects. So perhaps that's helping. A running kind of thing with the original Harvey Birdman was that he was like actually a really like a relatively capable lawyer and a pretty reasonable person, but yet everyone around him was an asshole, and he was just constantly dealing with assholes and always kind of like are never really like getting his way. Like Stephen Colbert's his boss was just a huge douche nozzle, and always just over making him do things he doesn't want to do and whatnot. And yeah, in the episode, it's like Bird Girl just kind of gets like all this stuff handed to her, and the problem is juggling being a CEO and a majority shareholder of the company, because her dad is the Stephen Colbert guy, and he dies, I guess, off screen. Which is also kind of a shitty way to write off a character, like just have him die in the very beginning off screen. Maybe he'll actually have faked his own death and it'll be revealed later on in the season. Or maybe Colbert just didn't really want to do it. And there's no explanation about Birdman, like what happened to Birdman. Like I know it's not a show, but in the continuity, you'd think that he would be mentioned, or they would have some line to explain what he's up to. Although I also don't remember what happens at the end of Harvey Birdman, Attorney-at-Law. What a theme song. I want to listen to that theme song. One sec.
Who is the man in the suit? Who is the cat with the beak? Do you really want to feel him?
Harvey Attorney.
Hey,
His corpus.
Harvey Attorney. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Such a classy sounding song. Oh, but you know what had an even better theme song? Is friggin' C-Lab. Me, check under the sea, 'cause that is where you'll find me, underneath the sea. I like those old school Adult Swim shows. Space Ghost, C-Lab, Harvey Birdman. I'm trying to think. There's probably more. What is this? C-Lab 2021 theme IANL style. What does that mean?
Looking for me, you better check under the sea, 'cause that is where you'll find me, underneath the sea lab, underneath the water, sea lab, underneath the water.
Simple but effective. Alright, back to whatever I was listening to before. More Risk of Rain music. Look at that. We're practically done here. I like how my head is just getting constantly laser blasted by Solaria. Thanks, Solaria. Appreciate it. It's how I ensure that my goblin-y head remains free of pesky hair follicles. Sea lab underneath the water. Sea lab at the bottom of the sea. Alright, top 10 Gizmodo list. That's what this song sounds like. Top 10 gotcha. Top 10 twists in Shia LaBeouf movies. Are there even twists in Shia LaBeouf movies? Gizmodo found 10 of them, so there must be. Sometimes I feel like I'm making jokes that like are not even funny, but I just chuckle because it's like such a dumb thing to say. It's such a not. It's so unfunny that it's like funny to me how stupid it is. And that was one of those just there. One of the examples. It's like, oh, it's so buttery. That animation. Damn. I'm happy with this one. This one's looking sick. I mean, not that I haven't been happy with animations in the past. This one's just especially good. I was gonna say scrumptious, but then that seemed weird. It seemed like a weird thing to say. It's another one of those things I was talking about. Anyways. What is happening? I want rectangles, not primitive rectangles. Don't test me. Animate. Ooh, some good old Halo tunes. This one sounds like a foundry. They're making weapons for war. Crafting some UNSC weapons and tanks and whatnot.
Alright, now this animation's pretty much done. The only thing I got left to do is add some glow to everything. Every little thing. Should I do blending? Bam. I should do like a separate glow for the lasers, actually, now that I'm looking at it. There we go. Looking a bit better already. Bah, bah, bah. And I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling kind of sick still. Feel very out of it this morning, and I had a headache, and I took a shower, and I've eaten food, and I took a longer nap. Just feel kind of like I don't know. Less than great. This move's looking great though. I don't really feel like doing more effects animation right now, if I'm being honest. Let's just let this loop a few times. Well, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna keep streaming though. Just gonna take a fiver real quick.